The concept of failing up refers to the idea that individuals can experience significant failures or setbacks in their careers or personal lives, yet still manage to leverage these experiences to achieve even greater levels of success. This phenomenon suggests that failure is not the end, but can be a stepping stone to personal and professional growth. The significance of failing up lies in its counterintuitive approach to failure, challenging the conventional fear of mistakes by highlighting how setbacks can lead to unexpected opportunities and insights. Understanding this concept encourages resilience and adaptability, crucial traits in a world that often equates success with flawlessness. To illustrate failing up, consider the journeys of Steve Jobs and Oprah Winfrey. Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple, faced a highly publicized dismissal from the company he helped create. However, this failure became a catalyst for his future successes. During his time away from Apple, he founded Next and acquired Pixar, which eventually became a powerhouse in animation. These experiences not only enriched his skill set, but also contributed to his triumphant return to Apple, where he led a transformative era for the company. Similarly, Oprah Winfrey was once fired from her job as a television news anchor. Instead of allowing this setback to define her career, she used the experience to pivot towards starting her own talk show, which eventually became one of the most successful in history, solidifying her as a media mogul. Proponents of the failing up concept argue that these stories exemplify how failures provide critical learning experiences, pushing individuals to innovate and take risks they might otherwise avoid. They believe that embracing failure as a natural part of the growth process can open up avenues for creativity and resilience. However, the idea of failing up is not without controversy. Critics argue that it's often easier for those with existing privileges or resources to recover from failures, thus making the concept less universally applicable. They warn against romanticizing failure, as not everyone has equal opportunities to rebound or learn from their mistakes. Failing up influences other aspects of the main topic by highlighting how perceptions of failure can be transformed. It encourages a holistic view of success, where failures are integrated into the narrative as essential learning experiences rather than endpoints. This mindset can inspire individuals to take calculated risks, foster innovation, and ultimately redefine success by acknowledging the valuable role of failure in personal and professional development. Failing up, Mistakes and Recoveries of Famous Personalities, explores the intriguing concept of turning failures into stepping stones for success. This heading examines the idea that setbacks can lead to growth, innovation, and triumph when approached with the right mindset. The significance of this point lies in its universality. Everyone experiences failures, but what distinguishes successful individuals is their ability to learn from these experiences and convert them into opportunities. One illustrative example is the story of Steve Jobs. After being ousted from Apple, the company he co-founded, Jobs didn't allow this professional failure to define him. Instead, he founded Next, a company that eventually returned him to Apple, catalyzing one of the greatest corporate reinventions in history. This demonstrates how initial failures can lead to greater achievements if leveraged correctly. Similarly, Oprah Winfrey's early career was marked by setbacks, including being fired from her television reporting job for being unfit for TV. Nevertheless, her relentless pursuit of excellence and learning from past mistakes led her to become a highly successful media mogul, underscoring the idea that setbacks can be springboards to even greater accomplishments. This concept is further supported by various opinions which suggest that failure can foster resilience, creativity, and problem-solving skills. For instance, many successful entrepreneurs advocate for a fail-fast mentality, arguing that quick failures allow individuals and companies to pivot and innovate more effectively. However, the journey from failure to success is not without challenges and controversies. Critics argue that not everyone has the resources or opportunities to recover so dramatically from failure. There is a potential for glorifying the concept of failing up without acknowledging the privilege and support systems that often aid in recovery. Moreover, societal and cultural attitudes towards failure can vary widely, influencing how individuals cope with setbacks. Nevertheless, embracing failure as a catalyst for growth connects deeply with broader themes of resilience and adaptability in the main topic. It encourages a shift in perspective, viewing failures not as dead ends but as necessary detours on the path to success. This mindset not only influences individual growth, but can also drive organizational and societal progress, fostering environments that value learning and innovation over perfection. By understanding and applying this concept, individuals can redefine their approach to failure, enhancing personal and professional development in profound ways. The notion of failing up, particularly within the context of historical context, notable figures, and their setbacks, delves into the intriguing phenomenon where individuals encounter significant failures only to leverage those experiences for remarkable achievements and personal growth. This concept underscores the paradox of progress, highlighting how failures can serve as pivotal learning experiences and catalysts for future success. Understanding the historical setbacks of notable figures is crucial as it provides insight into the intrinsic relationship between failure and success. It illustrates that setbacks are not the antithesis of success, but rather an integral part of the journey toward it. This perspective reframes failure as a positive, even necessary component in the path to personal and professional achievement. Take, for instance, the story of Thomas Edison. Before his monumental success with the light bulb, Edison faced numerous failed attempts. Each setback provided invaluable lessons, ultimately leading to his breakthrough innovation. His tenacity and ability to learn from failure demonstrate the essence of failing up. Similarly, Oprah Winfrey, one of the most influential media moguls, was initially dismissed from her early television roles. These rejections, rather than deterring her, contributed to her resilience and distinctive approach, paving the way for her later success with The Oprah Winfrey Show. Supporters of failing up emphasize that setbacks build character, foster resilience, and encourage a growth mindset. These failures often force individuals to reassess and refine their strategies, leading to more sustainable and profound successes. This view is bolstered by psychological research suggesting that confronting and overcoming failure strengthens problem-solving skills and can lead to more innovative thinking. However, the concept is not without its challenges and alternative viewpoints. Critics argue that the narrative of failing up can oversimplify the complexity of failure, overlooking systemic barriers and inequities that prevent some individuals from recovering as easily from setbacks. There's also the risk of glorifying failure without acknowledging the emotional and financial tolls it can impose. This historical perspective on setbacks doesn't just illuminate the paths of past luminaries. It also enriches the broader discourse on success and failure. It encourages contemporary audiences to reevaluate their perceptions of failure and embrace it as an integral part of their development. By connecting the past experiences of notable figures with the present, it equips individuals with a more resilient and informed outlook on personal and professional growth. Failing up embodies the paradoxical idea that failures, often perceived as setbacks, can actually pave the way for future success. This concept suggests that mistakes, rather than being obstacles, can serve as critical learning experiences that drive personal and professional growth. Failing up is about leveraging failure as a stepping stone, using the lessons learned to achieve greater heights. It underscores resilience, adaptability, and the ability to turn adversity into opportunity. The significance of this idea in relation to famous personalities is profound. Many successful figures have faced monumental failures before achieving triumph. Their stories serve as powerful testaments to the potential of failing up, providing inspiration and a blueprint for others facing similar challenges. By understanding how these individuals navigated failure, we gain insights into the mindset and strategies necessary to transform setbacks into success. Take the example of Steve Jobs, who was famously ousted from Apple, the company he co-founded, only to return years later and lead it to unprecedented success. During his time away, Jobs founded Next and acquired Pixar, experiences that not only developed his skills, but also broadened his vision. This period of failure and growth ultimately contributed to his legendary comeback, demonstrating the essence of failing up. Another example is J.K. Rowling, who faced numerous rejections before publishing the first Harry Potter book. Rowling's initial setbacks didn't deter her, but instead fueled her determination, leading to one of the most successful literary franchises in history. Her journey exemplifies how persistence in the face of failure can lead to monumental success. Many agree that failing up fosters innovation and personal development. The process encourages risk-taking, as individuals recognize that failure is not the end, but a part of the journey. However, critics argue that this concept may oversimplify the complex nature of failure, suggesting that not all mistakes lead to positive outcomes. Some failures can have lasting damage, challenging the notion that they always present a clear path to success. Failing up influences other aspects of personal growth, such as risk management, resilience, and adaptability. It teaches us that setbacks are learning opportunities, integral to the journey of self-improvement. By recognizing the potential hidden within failure, we can cultivate a mindset that embraces challenges and persists despite adversity. This perspective not only enhances individual resilience but also encourages a culture of continuous learning and growth, key elements in the journeys of many successful personalities.